Hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farm Sim 17, and I have a map review for you today. Quite an interesting map. This is called Kyffhauser, or Kyffhauser, or if I'm really pronouncing that badly, I do apologize. I am, after all, just a Canadian boy, and have never been accused of being European. Well, unless I'm standing in front of a tree or a toilet, but that's another story. So, here we are. This is the main farm where we start. This is my bicycle, and we're oh crap, I should have known better. Alright, I'm hoping this is ours, because I think this is something that's going to be, yes indeed, very, very useful. Alright, let's have a look around. We have a very generous farm, as we can see here. Wow, like, very nice. We could, have drag races or drop placeables. Entirely up to us. Alright, very nice. Now, there are some neat features on here. There are some interesting production chains, which, as you guys that follow my channel know, is something that I really like to see on these maps. You can produce beer here. There's a brewery. So, hey, how European is that? And there's a bakery to produce bread. There's an interesting system that will produce water and mist. No idea what you use mist for. Just saying. And, there's a pallet facility, a board facility. So, yeah, lots of really coolio, interesting things going on. Ooh, I like this. We've got, hey, or Hugh, or hey you. Not really, eh? Grass, okay, I can wrap my head around that one. Straw. Boy, I'll tell you, the English were sure lazy, man. They just took everybody else's words and went, we'll just pretend that's how we pronounce it. Zucker Rubens, which I'm pretty sure is sugar beets, so there should be some Kartoffeln stuffins. There they are. Kartoffeln. I don't know. Like I said, I'm Canadian. We're lazy. We call them potatoes. And some Hackschnitzel, which I believe is made from flattened pork chops. Oh, wait, that's Wiener Schnitzel. Oh, moving right along. So really nice. I do like these facilities. Cool. Really good. So somewhere to straw all your storage. Store all your straw and such. Yes, I know. English, I have such a hard time with my own native language. That's why I just can't manage anything else. Ooh, what's this? We got an ATM built right into the house or what? Hello? Hello? Does Mick do anything? Light switches. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Just turn the whole farm on and off? Is that the deal, man? It does. Ooh, that's really cool. So you can come out of your house and you go, well, 6 o'clock in the morning, middle of fall, still dark out. And you click. I like it. Well done. Well done. Indeed. Alright, so, and we saw we had our silos there, although I kind of shorted you guys on actually looking at it. Man, I'm tempted to jump in that truck. My stubby little legs are tired already. So, ooh. Am I seeing an extra crop here? This doesn't add up. Well, let's have a look, shall we? Let's go and look at our info panel. Oats. Aha! We have the addition of oats. Now, required for this map is the Coat Universal Pack. Alright, all of the mod sites have it. So, I'm not sure if the Mod Hub does. I think I actually loaded it before they got it. Just because it's one of those things that, since like, I don't know, Farm Sim 13, it's been, Coat Universal Pack, we'll have one of those please, thank you. So yeah, it's one of the ones that you sort of, that stays in the mod folder all the time. Alright, anyway, I think there was a reason I came here. No idea what it is. Oh, right, we discovered the extra crop is in fact oats. Wow. You will not run out of places to buy and or sell. Wow. 43 bucks, eh, for solid and 66 for liquid. Well, I won't be making too many extra trips out there to sell that. 510 for straw. That's a little better. Okay, woo, what do we got this stuff? The hotel buys bread and beer. So there you are. $21.46 a crate for bread and $23.97 for beer. Really makes you wonder where some people's priorities are. Okay, oof. Wood chips, we can get rid of at a few different places. That's interesting. Wow, wool is like, I want cheap now. Okay, oh, there's some variants. There's actually 2 places to sell. Huh. Alright, so yeah, there is, that's nice to see. I notice in most maps, it seems, in 2017, even if there are 2 or 3 places where you can sell most of your grains, when it comes to things like some of the more special stuff, like your wood chips, your sugar beets, your potatoes, they tend to be a one-trick pony. You know, those sell here. Period. So there's never any competition. It's a fixed price. So if the price sucks, well, you just bloody never sell any, do you? You feed it all to your pigs and go, well, I guess you fine folks can all eat rice and pasta because there's going to be no potatoes. So, yeah. See how powerful us farming types are? Anyway, I'm going to climb off the pedestal before I frickin' fall off and take a wander down here, since this is something that's actually in range of my stumpy little legs. And what do my wondering eyes do appear? Interesting. What am I doing here? This all looks so familiar. There's poop. This looks like it should be feeding an animal or something, you know? Like maybe these cows way the heck over there. But no, that's a separate facility up on the hill. Okay. Interesting. This is definitely a tip for grains. Well, what spot is this? Does it show us on the bigger map where we actually are? The Gartenzentrum. Okay, I guess this is like the old farm garden, or garden center. That's it. It's the garden center. Yeah, like it wasn't almost the same word anyways. Here we are, the garden center. So they'll buy sunflower. They'll buy poop. Yeah, we've noticed that. They've got a pit over there for it, of both varieties. So, yeah. They specialize in sunflowers and poop. Okay. Well, that's the place for me. And of course they sell the kind of obsolete garden center stuff. This again is just a holdover from like FS13, the garden center. You know, I think they still used it in 15, but 17 it holds little enough purpose, other than, you know, somewhere like this where you can throw a few more sales points in. Now I think before we stray too far from the farm, I'm going to, wow, that's quite the building up on the hill. I'm going to go and grab our pickup truck, because this is not, as we can see, a small map. And you can see why I chose a pickup instead of, you know, let's say the Mustang, or the Lizard, sorry. Just because, well, if we want to go and have a look at the Walled House and the Sage work, we're probably not going to want to take our fancy muscle car in that direction. So, lots of places to shed stuff up here on the farm. Well, there's some water, but it's not in a very convenient place, so I'm sure there's lots others elsewhere. Let's hop in our pickup truck and go for a wee spin, shall we? I'm going to get rid of that because it's what we like to call here in the farming business annoying. Alright, so this garden center is right outside the farm, and it's only mementos away from... Dang, those are some flat fields, eh? Look at that. Yep, I'll tell you, they had a heck of a surveyor come into this place. Alright, Here we have the Rattleburger, where you can sell rattles and burgers. Alrighty. Actually, I believe this is the brewery. So, let's just make sure of that. Rattleburger, QRS is making no sense. No, there's a brewery right there. Oh, maybe that's just the name of it, is Rattleburger Breweries. Okay. Because they'll take... Come on, don't give me a hard time, brewery. Why is there... nothing at all comes up in that line? Huh, same thing, the bakery doesn't come up with the list of what they'll buy. That's odd. I think it was maybe just excluded there. Because obviously, as a brewery, it's going to require certain ingredients, i.e. some type of grain, and likely water, you know? So let's turn the F1 on there. Oh, they want hops, water, and wheat. Gerst, maybe that's barley. I don't know. A grain, let's just say. Wow, that's like Minecraftian physics, isn't it? Alright, and in return, of course, they're going to give us beer. Now, hops, that's not a particular crop. So I'm thinking there must be a way to produce hops. Okay, this is where we would pick up our BR. Okay. Because it doesn't show up as a crop, did it? Or did I just, like, maybe not go far enough here? Fruit type, oh. Rye and hops, my apologies. So there are actually a few more crops. We've got oats, rye, and hops. Okay. I wonder if oats and rye are what the bakery shows up, and that's why it's not coming up on the chart, and then hops here at the brewery isn't showing up either. Or it could be, of course, they don't pay for them. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Right? Yeah, here we go. Oh, look. All you had to do was turn around. So there you are. Wow. Neat facility. Fairly close to the farm. So yeah, of course, I mean, they don't pay for it. Their return is that they produce beer out of it, and then you get to sell the beer. You see. That's how it works. I know. It's like all of a sudden I actually know. That's okay. I know my loyal viewers know better. Yeah, there he goes, making it up again. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I'm a lazy farmer. I only drive in straight lines. Oh, my. I thought I was the only one that did that kind of silly stuff. So here, as you can see, we have the BGA, right? No, this is the waterworks. So let's get this out of our way. Let's turn the v1 back on. And as you can see, you add gel. Now, isn't that slurry? I don't know, but I think so. And in return, you get mist and water. Yes. You know, I just assumed they contained any sort of mist that was the off product of gel. You know what I mean? So, there you go. Alrighty. Well, that's a really interesting water refinery system, I'll tell you. Of course, I could be wrong. That might be something else entirely. But, nope. Unless they forgot to take that out of there, I'm thinking that's what that is. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. See? Alright, well I hope they sell the water that comes out of that in a form you can spray on your fields, as opposed to trip out of your taps. Alright, so now, let's deke that out of the way once again. Let's see what else we got. Alright, we've got the Hoffen, the hotel, the bakery all down that direction. So, it is a nice map. I do notice that it would appear very, very rectilinear type fields, which is actually fine. You know, on a map this size, I don't imagine you're going to want to be doing everything all by your lonesome. You're going to want those hired workers to be able to get out there, do their job, and do it well. So, let's take a trip by the local hotel. I can usually tell you a lot about a town. I should have turned the traffic off. Alright, so that'd be the hotel tucked away in the back there. Very nice. There should be a tip point. Yes, there is, right there. Okay. Because they buy beer. And bread. So there you go. There's our sale point for beer and bread. Here we've got a little bit of a ATM machine for everyone's delights. And then up here... Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to smash into your car. Get out of the way, idiot. We have the Hoffen. Ta-da! And obviously the Hoffen tippin', pointing, thingin', placing. So, while we're here, we're going to use this conveniently placed bridge to take a quick trip up to this amazing forested area. So, we are now in a whole new part of the map. Alright, I'm going to go up to the center point first. Alright, sure. I won't get lost. I spend lots of time in the woods, man. Woohoo! Now we're talking. I almost feel at home. Oh, these are some darn smooth logging roads, man. Yeah, that don't happen. The whole reason I can barely walk anymore is because I used to dirt bike down roads like this all the time. Well, not like this, on real logging roads, where you'd get so beat up in a couple of hours you'd think that every bone in your body had been removed, slammed against a brick wall, and then crudely replaced. Dang, it was fun. Alrighty. Here we go. There's about a facility in the midst of Nowheresville. So, this is, excuse me, the Wald House. And they do buy wood chips. So, if you care to make $273 per, you can drive up here. Now, let's see. If Species is smart enough to get himself out of here. There's a Sage Works. Actually, this way. And we can have a look at one of the closer sawmills. Just stay to the upper part of the forest here, and it should get us there fairly ricky-tick. Whoops. Apparently. That's okay. All good things come to those who wait. Or if you have enough money, you can get it right away, of course. Yes, philosophies for the real world. Okay. It's not the building I thought it was. It's just some little forester's hut where they go and have their, like, little park and spark sessions and stuff. Okay. So, yeah, you can see how I'd miss it. It's 20 times the size. It has streetlights, facilities, and ponds, and... Alright, so here's one of the two sawmill facilities. And, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if I hopped on this train if I could drive to the other sawmill. What do you guys think? You want to try that? It seems to be pointed the wrong way, though, doesn't it? Yeah? I don't know. Alright, so obviously we have a log tip here. We have a way to send the train off from there. And it's definitely pointed in the wrong way, man. This train ain't going to the other sawmill. The other sawmill's that way, I think. Yeah. definitely that way, sort of down there. Okay. So there's logs, or of course I would imagine you can mill pond them should you care to do that. It's kind of old school, but it works, and I see they actually are nice enough to put in a proper ramp, so it's not one of these deals where you back 1/4 inch too far, and the next thing you know, well, you're going, wow, there goes my $180,000 trailer. Alright, so here we are, a Marhuvian type sawmill, or Marhu if you wish. Apparently a wood chippery here. Yep, place to store some wood chips. And a place to get some out. Excellent. Alright, this is quite the big stuck in the middle of nowhere sort of thing, isn't it? Wowzer. Okay. Let's see if they've been keeping up on their dredging of the mill pond. Yes, they have. Good for them. Wow. Okay, I was just going to say, you wouldn't want to back in too far after all, but there is actually something to stop you. That's nice to see. Alright. So, there is the possibility to do huge amounts of forestry. Like, savagely huge amounts. Yeah, see, this is why I brought the truck. You know, like I said, who the heck wants to try and get a muscle car through this? I have owned a few of them, and let me tell you, the last thing you want on something that's got a hair trigger for a throttle and a ton of horsepower when you do engage the throttle is to be out on some kind of road like this. Alright, now we just have to be bright enough to find a bridge. You know what? There's one over here. Alright. Very nice. Very, very nice. Hey, who knows? Maybe if you get the boat mods back, you could even throw yourself in a nice boat into La Riviera here and take advantage of having such a nice water feature. Ooh, that's a little bit steep, isn't it? Look at that. Almost get high-centered. Again, good reason not to be driving the Mustang. The Lizard. Sorry. Yeah. Well, I mean, come on. They could have at least made it look a little bit like it wasn't. Alright, let's go and check out the bakery, shall we? Oh, good. Just the kind of roads I do so well on. Yay. Woo. Alright, I take it this is the bakery in here. Amidst all the trees, I can see nothing, man. There we go. Whoa, hey there. Hi there, oh there. Well, you're going to the bakery too, are you? So here we are. Very cool. Now this is where we would pick up our Ausgabes. I'm going to assume that's like loaves of bread or something. But oh, I'm standing on it. There. Thank you. And in here, we have our common... okay, let's try this. I'm going to say sunflowers, wheat, maybe oats. Yeah. I'm sure we'll figure it out. It can't be that tough. Can't be that tough. So that's the bakery. Neat. Very, very neat. Like I said, this is really well done that they've got all this different production going on here. Good for them. Excellent. There will, of course, be a link to the map in the description down below, as well as the credits to the map author and those who did contribute to the making, baking, and scripting of this particular little treasure. Alrighty. I need to cut a few corners here or I'm doing a pook. Wee, oh god. How about we just zip across here like it was nobody's business, man. Now, where shall we go next? That is the question. We've done that. We've been to the brewery, the waterworks. The BGA's way down in the bottom. Okay, so let's just work our way around here and see what we come up with, I guess. It's quite the network of roads. It would take some getting used to. Again, I think I probably should have turned the traffic off because this is just kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, I'll be honest with you. Could use a little bit of smoothing on some of those hilltops too. Alright, now we are, of course, my favorite part of the farming thing. Here where they keep all the critters. So let's buy us some sheeps. Oh, we didn't. Whee! Let's buy us some sheep. Sorry, I'm running the type of money mod on this map where you have to be in a vehicle to activate it. So let's open up here and I don't know, we'll grab, yeah, sure, 10 is good. Yes, please. Awesome. Looks good. They're not floating in the air or frozen to the dirt. Nope. Everybody looks happy, healthy, wonderful, and wise. Let's go over here. This, get out of my way, would be the facility o' pigs. Excuse me, I would think this would be the Piganarian loading zone. So let's grab ourselves the same 10 in pigs. Yes, please. There they are. Again, all 4 feet on the ground, looking happy, snappy, and grunty. What's the name of those 3 pigs there? The pink one is Snappy, the black one is Happy, and the one with the witch's hat on his side there, that's the other. So there we go, yeah, they all got together there, said hi to each other. That was cool. Alright, so that's the pig zone with all the normal amenities. Here is your milkin' pickin' uppin', or as we like to call it here, that. Not even gonna try Milchhouse Gabe. Gabba Gooby. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, that would be the milk thing there. After you push all your Cowosauruses through there. We've got the liquid, we've got okay. There's your solid manure. And Schweinfooter. Ooh. So we got storage for mixed and pig. Excellent. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, another main light switch area for the animal farm. Cool. Troughs, all that good stuff. This, I assume, would be the facility to where and the cows live. Where would I buy cows? Hello? Hello? Looking to buy cows? Hello? I want to buy some cows, man. Oh, right over here. There we go. Look at this. Easy peasy pudding and pie. Pow. Bye, 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 bye. Please. Yes. Alright. Good, good. Boy. So you end up with a bunch of lopsided cows, eh? Well, because they're always walking down an angled hill. This would be kind of like, you know, old style racing where they used to put bigger tires on one side of the car than the other because they always went around the track in the same direction. So all the curves were always the same way. Oval track racing. You know, yeah. Alright, a little bit of kit and caboodle to go with your animules. And, oh, we even have our chickens here. Isn't that convenient? Hello to chickens. I don't know how the rest of you feel. Let me know down in the comments, but I'm not terribly happy with Giant's decision to basically make chickens as sort of a just, yeah, we're going to throw 20 of them on your farm, that's it. If you want to pick up the eggs and sell them, go ahead. Beyond that, they're just, you know, walking particle effects. Yeah, not a decision I can say I'm terribly happy with, but there you go. Boom. Alright, so that is the aminals in all of their glory. Excellent. So, we came in here, we might as well go out the same way. Alright. Oops. Yeah, great. That's what we want. So let's make sure we've got really high trees around all the roads so that no one can see anything. Alright, we got another sale facility up here. Alright, and here, a facility for selling, it would appear. We've got a green tip there, but we've also got a place to sell straw. There we are. Oh, that's not the place to sell straw. What is this? No? Nothing? Nothing? Oh, okay, they just used the trigger markers there just as a sort of a, you know, mark the edge of the loading ramp so the truckers don't smash into them. Reflective markings, that's all. Alright, let's go back to outside view. Oh, right there. Okay, there's your hay sale, right? That little flattened looking building right here that I'm standing in. Cool. Alrighty. Well, let's go down to the BGA. And check it out. Whoops. Whoa. A little bit of overlap there. We've actually got wheat growing out of the highway there at one point. Alright, so here's our baga. I think that's probably the entrance in here. Yeah, it is too. You can't see it for the trees, but oh well. Alright, so there we are. It's a really standard looking kind of joint. We got, get out of the way. What do we got going on over here? Lights again? Yep, we got a light panel here to turn all the power on. Excellent. And then down below we got all of our working bits, do we? Oh, no. You actually dump right there. And down below is pretty much none of your business unless you come in from the other side and you're going to deal with the slurry thing. So there you are. Alright. Interesting BGA. Not bad at all. This will take us down to the lower section. Oh, there we go. Because I want to use that lower gate to get out. There we are. Alright, so that will take us down to there. We can tip up slurry. Alright, so now let's figure out where we are. Whoa. Okay. Excuse me. So we've got the windmill over there, and that's another buy point, as you can see right there. You just take the dirt road down, go around the outside of that one fence, and you're there. Yeah. Again, that's not very good. I have to get back in the cab. I can't see anything in there. Okay. We've got a fuel station in here as well as... It's another really large facility here. It's kind of difficult to get into. Jeez. This is our milk cell. Wow. I sure got it gated off. I don't want you getting anywhere near anything in here. Go this way only. There we go. Oh, come on. Alright. Interesting. I guess that's just for effect that they got so much of the areas are blocked off in one way or another. Yeah. Apparently they're doing work here or something. And you can't go back out that way. You can't go through here. Good heavens. You should have thought this out a little better. Because it's got you redirecting. Oh, I see. As he's going to add, that was mentioned as well, see the quark and yogurt and all of that stuff. That hasn't been added yet because I guess they don't actually have the existing fruits, as we would call it, for the map, or maybe it will start to exceed whatever the current limit is. I know that last time there was a limit of 64 different fruits before the map would have a little heart attack. And of course there were scripts that extended that. Alright. I would assume this is a hop farm. Just from what little I know of hops and how they grow. But yeah, I would assume that's what that is. And apparently, wow, again, it's kind of a weird... because that road's completely blocked off, as is this one. It forces you to come through here. So I guess we've got to go all the way back out the way we came in. That's what it amounts to. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. So there are still a few sell points on the map, but I think we've basically covered most of the main things. We've got all our facilities covered. There's where you sell your eggs, you know, gas station down here, etc. There are, as I said, still a few different facilities to deal with, but they are mainly just sell points. We've seen that there are production facilities as well, which is a really cool thing. So I think I'm going to leave this particular review at that. You're welcome to explore the rest of the sale points, etc. on your own. And hope you enjoyed, guys. Really nice map. Highly recommend it. Might be something you'd want to consider more in the multiplayer vein. But here's our other sawmill. And again, everything's all functional. There we go. So, there you are. Again, the links to the map, the credits for all of the fine folk that put it together, etc., will be in the description down below, and I will leave you at that. So, till next time, this has been Species 7 for Farm Sim 17. Yeah, this train is not one you can actually enter. It's too bad. So, till next time, take care of each other, folks, and ciao.